Hello, I'm Dr. Alamayo from Warabe University. In this video, we'll see a national exit examination model questions. Practice today, succeed tomorrow. In this video, there are 50 biology model questions with answers and detailed explanation. The questions prepared from the topic cell biology and genetics based on blueprint. Stay with me. Choose the best answer from the given alternatives. Which observation would most strongly challenge the classical cell theory? A. Discovery of ribosomes lacking membranes. B. Viruses exhibiting metabolic activity outside host cells. C. Presence of multinucleated muscle fibers. D. Discovery of cells arising spontaneously from non-living matters. The answer is D, because cell theory states that all cells arises from pre-existing cells. Then spontaneous generation directly contradicts this principle, making option D the strongest challenge. Question number 2. Why are viruses excluded from being classified as living cells? A. They lack genetic material. B. They cannot reproduce independently. C. They lack a plasma membrane. D. They are smaller than prokaryotic cells. The answer is B. They cannot reproduce independently because viruses require host cellular machinery for replication. That is violating the cell theory principle that cells are the basic functional units of life. Question number 3. Which technique best allows visualization of ribosomes attached to RAF endoplasmic reticulum? A. Light microscopy. B. Phase contrast microscopy. C. Transmission electron microscopy. D. Scanning electron microscopy. The answer is C. Transmission electron microscopy, because ribosomes are below the resolution of light microscopy. Then the electron microscope provides internal ultrastructural detail at nanometer resolution. Question number 4. Which organelle would sediment first during differential centrifugation? A. Ribosomes. B. Lysosomes. C. Mitochondria. D. Nucleus. The answer is D. Nucleus, because nucleus is heavier and a larger structure, sediment at lower centrifugation speeds. Question number 5. Failure of Golgi apparatus would most affect which process? A. ATP production. B. Protein synthesis. C. Protein modification and sorting. D. DNA replication. The answer is C, protein modification and sorting, because the Golgi modifies, sorts, and packages protein synthesized and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 6. Why are lysosomes abundant in macrophages? A, high ATP demand. B, active protein synthesis. C, extensive intracellular digestion. D, lipid metabolism. The answer is C, extensive intracellular digestion, because macrophages perform phagocytosis. Lysosomes contain hydrolytic enzyme for digestion. Question number 7. Which evidence best supports the endosymbiotic theory? A, presence of crystal. B, double membrane structure. C, ability to synthesize ATP. D, presence of oxidative enzymes. The answer is B, double membrane structure, because double membranes suggest engulfment of ancestral prokaryotes. Question number 8. Which transport mechanism requires both ATP and carrier protein? A, facilitated diffusion. B, simple diffusion. C, active transport. D, osmosis. The answer is C, which is active transport, because active transport moves substance against concentration gradients using ATP and carriers. Question number 9. Why can water cross the phospholipid bilayer despite its hydrophobic core? A, water is nonpolar. B, aquaporins facilitate diffusion. C, water dissolves lipids. D, ATP pumps transport water. The answer is B, aquaporins facilitate diffusion, because aquaporin allow rapid selective water movement. Question number 10. A red blood cell placed in hypotonic solution will A, shrink. B, remain unchanged. C, undergo plasmolysis. D, swell and possibly lyse. The answer is D, swell and possibly lyse, because water enters the cell due to lower solute concentration outside. Question number 11. Which factor increases membrane fluidity? A, saturated fatty acids. B, longer fatty acid chains. C, higher cholesterol at low temperature. D, unsaturated fatty acids. The answer is D, unsaturated fatty acids, because double bonds in unsaturated fatty acid prevent tight packaging. Question number 12. Which property distinguishes enzyme from inorganic catalysts? A. Reusability. B. Substrate specificity. C. Lower activation energy. D. Increased reaction rates. The answer is B. Substrate specificity, because enzymes show high substrate specificity due to active site structure. Question number 13. Which change would decrease enzyme activity without denaturing it? A. Extreme pH. B. Competitive inhibitor addition. C. High temperature. D. Heavy metal exposure. The answer is B. Competitive inhibitor addition, because competitive inhibitor reduce activity reversibly without structure damage. Question number 14. Feedback inhibition is best described as A. Competitive inhibition by substrate. B. End product inhibiting early enzyme. C. Enzyme degradation. D. Cofactor activation. The answer is B. End product inhibiting early enzymes, because end product binds allosterically to inhibit pathway. Question number 15. Why does a slight alteration of active site reduce enzyme activity? A. Substrate concentration decreases. B. Temperature changes. C. Shape complementarity is lost. D. Cofactor is removed. The answer is C. Shape complementarity is lost, because enzyme substrate interaction depends on structural fit. Question number 16. Which method best separates organelles based on density? A. Light microscopy. B. Differential centrifugation. C. Density gradient centrifugation. D. Chromatography. The answer is C. Density gradient centrifugation, because density gradient centrifugation separates organelles precisely by buoyant density. Question number 17. Which statement best reflects modern cell theory? A. All cells have nuclei. B. Cells arise spontaneously. C. Energy flow occurs within cells. D. Viruses are cellular life forms. The answer is C. Energy flow occurs within cells, because modern cell theory includes energy flow within cells. Question number 18. Defective peroxisomes would mainly affect A. Protein synthesis. B. Lipid detoxification, C. ATP synthesis, D. Ribosome assembly. The answer is B. Lipid detoxification, because peroxisomes detoxify harmful substances and metabolize fatty acids. Question number 19. Cystic fibrosis results from defective A. Active transport, B. Osmosis, C. Ion channel facilitated diffusion, D. Endocytosis. The answer is C. Osmosis, because CFTR is the chloride ion channel involved in facilitated diffusion. Question number 20. Why do some enzymes require metal ions? A. Energy supply, B. Structural stabilization or catalytic function, C. Substrate binding only, D. Enzyme denaturation prevention. The answer is B. Structural stabilization or catalytic function, because metal ions act as cofactors, aiding enzyme structure and catalysis. Question number 21. Why does enzyme activity decline sharply above optimum temperature? A. Substrate depletion, B. Loss of cofactor, C. Active site denaturation, D. pH change. The answer is C. Active site denaturation, because high temperature disrupts tertiary structures or disrupts the active site of the enzyme. Question number 22. Which structure is common to both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells? A. Nucleus, B. Mitochondria, C. Ribosomes, D. Endoplasmic reticulum. The answer is C. The ribosomes, because ribosomes exist in all cells. That means both in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Question number 23. Which organelle retains its own DNA? A. Lysosome, B. Golgi, C. Mitochondria, D. Endoplasmic reticulum. The answer is C. Mitochondria, because mitochondrial DNA supports endosymbiotic origin. Question number 24. Which condition would stop facilitated diffusion? A. Removal of ATP, B. Equal solute concentration of both sides, C. Increased membrane fluidity, D. Increased temperature. The answer is B. Equal solute concentration on both sides, because facilitated diffusion requires concentration gradients. Question number 25. Which combination best ensures efficient cellular metabolism? A. High enzyme specificity, intact membranes, functional organelles. B. Large cell size, slow diffusion, rigid membrane. C. Few enzymes, thick membranes. D. Random protein interactions. The answer is A. High enzyme specificity, intact membranes, functional organelles. Is efficient metabolism depends on enzyme compartmentalization and regulated transport. Question number 26. In a monohybrid cross, the F2 phenotypic ratio deviates significantly from 3:1. Which conclusion is most scientifically valid? A. Mutation occurred during fertilization. B. The gene may show incomplete dominance or lethality. C. Independent assortment is violated. D. The trait is polygenic. The answer is B. The gene may show incomplete dominance or lethality because S3:1 assumes complete dominance and no lethal alleles. Deviations occur if the gene exhibits incomplete dominance, codominance, or lethality, not because independent assortment is violated. That applies to dihybrid cross. Question number 27. Which statement best explains why gene exists in allelic forms? A. Each gene codes for multiple proteins. B. Alleles arise due to mutation in the same gene locus. C. Chromosomes replicate during meiosis. D. Alleles are formed only during fertilization. The answer is B. Alleles arise due to mutations in the same gene locus. Then, alleles are different forms of a gene located on the same locus on homologous chromosomes. They arise through mutation, which alter DNA sequence without changing the gene position. Question number 28. A cross between two heterozygous individuals results in offspring with a 1:2:1 phenotypic ratio. What inheritance pattern does this indicate? A. Complete dominance. B. Epistasis. C. Incomplete dominance. D. Sex linkage. The answer is C. Incomplete dominance. Because in incomplete dominance, heterozygotes show an intermediate phenotype producing a 1:2:1 phenotypic ratio that mirrors the genotypic ratio. Question number 29. Why does Mendel's law of segregation apply even in organisms with thousands of genes? A. Genes assort independently. B. Homologous chromosomes separate during meiosis 1. C. DNA replicates before cell division. D. Fertilization restores diploidy. The answer is B. Homologous chromosomes separate during meiosis 1 because segregation is based on the physical separation of homologous chromosomes during meiosis 1. Each gamete receives one allele per gene, regardless of the total number of genes. Question number 13. Which experimental observation most strongly separates Mendel's law of independent assortment? A. Linked gene produce parental phenotypes. B. Unlinked genes yield a 9:3:3:1 ratio. C. Recessive traits disappear in F1. D. Alleles separate during meiosis. The answer is B. Unlinked genes yield a 9:3:3:1 ratio because the 9:3:3:1 ratio from a dihybrid cross indicate that alleles assort independently, producing all combinations of unlinked genes. Question number 31. Which cellular event provides the cytological basis for Mendel's law of segregation? A. DNA replication. B. Crossing over. C. Separation of homologous chromosomes. D. Separation of sister chromatids. The answer is C. Separation of homologous chromosomes. Because during meiosis 1, homologous chromosomes separate into different gametes. This physical separation corresponds to allele segregation. Question number 32. Which process explains why recombination frequency between two genes is low? A. Independent assortment. B. Epistasis. C. Gene linkage. D. Codominance. The answer is C. Gene linkage, because genes close together on a chromosome, linked genes, tend to be inherited together, reducing the recombination frequency. Question number 33. Epistasis differ from dominance because epistasis A. occurs between alleles. B. Involves interaction between non-allelic genes. C. Suppresses recessive alleles only. D. Occurs on sex chromosomes. The answer is B. It involves interaction between non-allelic genes because epistasis occurs when one gene maxes or modifies the expression of another at different locales, unlike dominance, which occurs between alleles of the same gene. Question number 34. In humans, sex is determined primarily by A. Autosomal genes. B. Presence or absence of Y chromosome. C. X-linked recessive genes. D. Maternal genotype. The answer is B. Presence or absence of Y chromosomes, because the SRY gene on the Y chromosome triggers male development. Absence of Y produces female phenotype. Question number 35. Which organism exhibits ZW sex determination? A. Humans. B. Grasshoppers. C. Birds. D. Fruit flies. The answer is C. Birds. In birds, females are ZW, males are ZZ. This system is opposite to the human XY system. Question number 36. Why are X-linked recessive disorders more common in males? A. Males have 2 X chromosomes. B. Recessive alleles are dominated in males. C. Males express all alleles on the X chromosome. D. Crossing over occurs more frequently. The answer is C. Males express all alleles on the X chromosomes because males have only 1 X chromosome. So any recessive allele is expressed while females have a second X that can match it. Question number 37. Which traits pattern suggests X-linked inheritance? A. Father to son transmission. B. Equal frequency in both sexes. C. Affected males born to carer mothers. D. Traits skipping generations randomly. The answer is C. Affected males born to carer mothers. Because X-linked recessive traits are often transmitted from carer mothers to sons. Fathers cannot pass X-linked trait to the son. Question number 38. Which statement distinguishes autosomal from sex-linked traits? A. Autosomal trait appears only in females. B. Sex-linked traits are inherited equally by both sexes. C. Autosomal traits show equal male-female expression. D. Sex-linked traits are always dominant. The answer is C. Autosomal traits show equal male-female expression. Because autosomal traits are carried on non-sex chromosomes and affect both sexes equally, whereas sex-linked traits show sex-based inheritance. Question number 39. Which chromosomal abnormality causes Turner syndrome? A. XXY. B. XXX. C. XO. D. XYY. The answer is C. XO. Because the Turner syndrome arises from monosomy, which is X, then leading to female phenotype with short stature, This webbed neck and sterility. Question number 40. DNA stores genetic information primarily through A. Hydrogen bonds, B. Sugar phosphate backbone, C. Sequence of nitrogen bases, D. Double helical shapes. The answer is C. Sequence of nitrogen bases, because the linear sequence of bases, adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine, encodes proteins and regulates gene expressions. Question number 41. Which process transfers genetic information from DNA to RNA? A. Translation, B. Replication, C. Transcription, D. Translocation. The answer is C. Transcription, because transcription copies DNA into messenger RNA, which carries information for protein synthesis. Question number 42. Which mutation is least harmful? A. Nonsense, B. Frameshift, C. Missense, D. Silent. The answer is D. Silent, because silent mutation change a codon without altering the amino acid due to the degeneracy of the genetic code. Question number 43. How can a single base substitution drastically affect protein function? A. By changing gene number, B. By altering messenger RNA stability, C. By introducing a premature stop codon, D. By increasing transcription. The answer is C. By introducing a premature stop codon, because a nonsense mutation introduces a stop codon and truncating the protein and often destroying function. Question number 44. Which force introduces new alleles into a population? A. Selection, B. Mutation, C. Genetic drift, D. Non-random mating. The answer is B. Mutation, because mutation is the primary source of new genetic variation. Question number 45. Genetic drift has the strongest effect in A. Large populations, B. Small populations, C. Stable populations, D. Mutating populations. The answer is B. Small population, because small population are more prone to random changes in allele frequency due to chance events. Question number 46. Which modern application uses recombinant DNA technology? A. Artificial selection. B. Vaccine production. C. Hybridization. D. Mendelian breeding. The answer is B. Vaccine production, because recombinant DNA allows insertion of gene into microorganisms to produce vaccine, insulin, and therapeutic proteins. Question number 47. Question number 47. Gene therapy primarily aims to A. Suppress protein synthesis. B. Replace defective genes. C. Alter chromosome number. D. Stop meiosis. The answer is B. Replace defective genes, because gene therapy corrects genetic disorders by delivering functional copies of defective genes. Question number 48. Which tool is most useful for DNA profiling? A. ELISA. B. PCR. C. Southern blot. D. Karyotyping. The answer is B. PCR, because PCR, or polymerase chain reaction, amplifies DNA finger fragments from forensic and genetic identification. Question number 49. CRISPR Cas9 technology works by A. Amplifying DNA. B. Cutting DNA at specific sites. C. Preventing transcription. D. Blocking translation. The answer is B. Cutting DNA at specific sites, because CRISPR Cas9 targets specific DNA sequences and makes precise cuts for gene editing. Question number 50. Which application helps trace human ancestry? A. Gene therapy. B. DNA fingerprinting. C. Karyotyping. D. Cloning. The answer is B. DNA fingerprinting, because DNA profiling analysis genetic markers to reconstruct family relationships and ancestry. Thank you very much. This is all about our today's video. Please subscribe, like, and share to help more students learn. Thank you. See you in the next video.